Well, hello, and welcome back to Tropico 6 Beta here on Buto Plays Whatever. In our previous episode, we got bamboozled. Well, we didn't get bamboozled, we got hammered. Hammered by capitalist pigs, capitalist swine. Took me out of power, just like that. Couldn't handle tanks, man. That was... You know, I kept wondering where all these infidels were coming from. And it turns out because my standing was so bad with the capitalists that they didn't like it apparently and overthrew my power. Damn. Damn is all I can say about that. So as I promised in the last one, we're going to go ahead and start up a new game. We're going to go total sandbox here, which is not something I'm really, I'm not enthused about it. I really like the missions, and that's a lot of fun. It gives me kind of a place to go. But, I got to figure out exactly where it is that I want to kind of start from. And I think I was taking a look at that island originally, but I'm kind of leaning towards this. Just for start with population 75. That's fine. We're going to start off in the Colonia area. We're going to try to work our way through the ranks. I'm going to be lenient. I'm going to give myself 100,000. Foreign aid difficulty, fair. Caribbean happiness, moderate? Moderate seems fine. Fair. Opposition, reluctant. I like that. Yeah, reluctant, disaster, difficulty, rare. Yeah, we don't need any of these things. I mean, treasuries, victories. We're not looking for victories of any sorts here. This is just to I just want to see everything, man. That's all I want. I just want to see as much as I can. And doing the missions, I just felt we'd take a good look at different eras and stuff like that. But I think with this, we'll be able to kind of work our way through most of the eras, before. Well, I don't know how fast we can actually plow on through this. The game itself comes out on the 25th. By the time this airs on Tuesday, that'll be like the 7th, I think. So, let's see, no, 5th, 6th, 7th, on the 8th. So this will be premiering on the 8th, which will give us 17 days. So an additional eight episodes past this? We'll see. We'll see what's going on. So, sandbox mode. We start off humble beginnings here. Let's go ahead. Give me a pause. 6 years, apparently, in the Colonia era is what we'll be getting. And this is a pretty nice looking place. Ain't gonna lie. What is this over here? What's on top? Is that a llama? If I can get a little better look there. Or is it a goat? A little bit. Here we go. What is that? You're just not gonna let me look at it, huh? You bastards. Okay, apparently I can't look at the golden goat. Yeah, looks like a golden goat to me. Anyhoozle. Got 100k at our disposal. 75 pop. 10% support. So, I mean, we can get voted out. And so what do we got here? Basics. We got a plantation. Producing some corn. We got our colonial era people in here. Bunkhouses. Poor. This is all, it's just poor. Okay, we're poor. We're a poor nation. Teamster's office, a bunch of bunkhouses. But at least we got a dock. Which will, of course, let us transgress into everything else. But let's get started producing money, man. What kind of trades you got? What kind of trades you guys got? You guys, anybody want some corn? Nothing. Wow, these are extremely limited. I mean, people want some planks and stuff like that. That's fine. Nothing major. But let's start producing some cash and some just basic money infrastructure stuff like that. So food, we're not going to have a whole lot until the World Wars as far as that is. But plantations, let's get some plantations going here. So, money-wise, money. I'm thinking sugar to lead into rum eventually. Cocoa right off the bat would be actually easily producible. Tobacco, is this place? Oh, this place is plentiful for tobacco. We could jump into tobacco a lot quicker than we could with the rum trade. I mean, it's both, well, I guess rum's actually pretty good down here. And then tobacco could be up here. So rum down here, sugar down here, tobacco up top. Let's start with some basic tobacco farms. Just to really get that money coming on in. Tobacco, of course, always going to give you a lot. How about coffees? Is coffee good here? Coffee's about the same area. Couple up a little over there. How about cotton? Cotton's pretty good as well over here. And then rubber. Oh, this is a rubber place. I haven't really been able to touch rubber a whole lot. Well, let's start with tobacco. And just get a whole bunch of tobacco farms kind of rolling over here. Let's get as much as we can. Let's see, how much room do I have? So we can kind of slip past there. Let's get me 1, let's get me 2, and let's get me 3 tobacco places. And then let's start in some hot sugar action, which is going to be a little bit dune soup over here. Let's just kind of go like right here-ish. We need some sugar. 3 sugar farms should be sufficient. And then let's make sure that we do have a steady supply of everything. Let's get a couple ranches. Excuse me. I think we went with, was it goats? No, goats produce milk. What did both? Sheep? Sheep produce wool and milk. These are not hotspots for it, but we can fit in some nice goat farms on the opposite side of our sugar plantation, which would actually work out rather well. So let's go ahead and just make quite a few of these actually. I mean, let's not, we're not gonna mess around here. We know what we want, we know what we really want. So that's going good. Let's go ahead and get this up and running. Do I imagine I have a construction office at least, right? Construction office, yeah, okay. So are we able to upgrade this? More hands? Yeah, go ahead, give me that. More hands on deck. Safe load, we go loose limit. You know it. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to second shift. Only the world wars? Ay, Dios mío. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some infrastructure. Get some basic roads going on over to these places. Just straight on over, kind of like that. Bring the road on down. Give me a little bit of space in betwixt that and El Presidente's house, kind of like so. Let's get these roads coming nice and smooth straight on through here. Go ahead and do individual roads for each one of these farms. These nice dirt paths we got going on over here. And it is the Colonia era, so I mean, we're gonna go like that. A little bit of a wonky one right there, but that's okay. What is going on here? Is that a mine of some sorts? Is this what this is trying to tell me? What kind of mines do I got going over here? Mines, all resources. It is. It's a coal mine right there. Oh, we just parked over a freaking. Ooh, and this is that. Ooh, I don't know, man. Oh man, there's quite a few. I mean, I guess we don't really need that, but this coal right here is money in the bank. So let's go ahead to coal mine. Let's go ahead, cancel this construction, kind of like so. Let's go ahead and build another mine instead. I mean, we got some money, so we're gonna hit it. So that's gonna be iron, right? Okay, so give me an iron mine right here, in its steed, which is fine. Boom, we'll get the iron, and then I do need another sugar plantation though, because 3's company, 4's a crowd. Sugar, just barely on the cusp. I guess we could technically put it back here, and that road's gonna be not so good. Oh man, kind of poopy. So we won't get maximum efficiency from it, but it'll still be pretty good. But I don't want it to impede this delicious coal and stuff like that, because that's mucho dinero, man. Perfect. Okay, we're good to go. So get these up and running, get in some decent income. As far as trades are concerned, bananas, tobacco. So we can do tobacco, which will give us good standing with the crown, and it'll give us some decent sized money. So almanacs, let's take a look right here. So we have to be in good standings with the crown, or else they're gonna send the mean police after us. So that's where we're gonna try to make sure we're at our peak principles, is making sure that that's all upstanding and good to go. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. We'll go ahead and we'll have to start building a pirate cove and all those kind of things. I think, can we do that now, as a matter of fact? How much is a pirate cove? I would like to start sending that off. And, I mean, it's $4 grand, which is fine. We're pirates. We're going to start that right off. We're going to kick this game into the gear. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want it right here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that working too. Why? Because we need it. Okay, we need to get these random blueprints for a little bit of cheapness. I don't know if actually are blueprints even done on this. No, but we'll build. Yeah, okay, they are. All right, that's fine. I mean, we'll need it for mansions and stuff like that. We're gonna need it for bunk houses, country houses, all those kind of things. That's fine. It works for me. So let's go ahead and expedite this on along. Get this kind of going into gear. We're probably gonna need an additional. Yeah, we're not making anything because they're not producing anything right now. Tobacco. Let's go ahead and high priority on these. Come on. Let's get these built up. Go team, go. Right? Why are you guys stopping? Get to building. Más rápido. And they're building me what? One of my cattle ranches down over here? One of my sheep farms? That's fine. It all works for me. We just got to give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time. What's going on over here in my house? Yeah, some armed guards coming on now. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. We're going to keep this money coming on in because we're going to be spending quite a bit. The docks, though. Regular tolls, sniffer dogs. I don't think that's going to be an issue just yet. Nothing too bad just yet. Monoculture. I would like to diversify these, but for the time being, we're just going to leave them as is. Yeah. And we're going to start these people off poor, alright? It's just the way it's going to be. Housing, though, let's go ahead and, what is that, control shift? Let's give them a little bit extra budget in all the housing, just to keep these people satisfied. And we do have tasks. Okay, we accept this. No. Build a Teamster's office. I can do both of these things. So there are tasks involved in this, surprisingly enough, which is fine by me. I just need to get my money coming on in first, and then after that, we'll be good to go. Because we got to get the support up quite a bit. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. All right, we need that support. I don't plan on getting voted out again. All right, it ain't happening. We got to build a bunch of shanties as well to keep up the greatness. Employed, homeless, and stuff like that. Overall happiness is, of course, just gonna be abysmal until we get into the better areas where we start build different hospitals and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and change this on up to Pasture Prohibition on all these, just to make sure. I mean, we get a little less, but it doesn't decrease the fertility of the land. So we'll be able to keep these things forever. Pasture Prohibition, and then the mines, almost human protocol. Increases the efficiency by 50%, decreases job quality. No, we're going to keep these almost human protocol, but I do want the canaries. Oh, it's only available during the World War? Well, that kind of sucks. Pasture Prohibition. Pasture Prohibition. And then once that's built, more Pasture Prohibition. Not too bad. We'll kick a little extra money for the mines and stuff to make sure that people populate those a little bit better. And we got another.
Genius is undeniable, Presidente, but
yeah, that's fine. We'll build some residential buildings. That's no problem. It's no problem there, Polnitimo. Good to see he's back. Back with us. Kicking some tail. Licking some butts. Wait, is that not how that goes? That's not how it goes. Alright, and then Pasture Prohibition. Very, very nice. Yeah, in fact, we probably don't even have the necessary people for it. I mean, we're climbing 97, so it's not too bad. Got the docks working at overtime. Gonna be giving us that delicious tobacco. We're gonna be mining on up all this delicious coal. Now that everything's basically been built, let's go ahead and start in on that Teamster's office and the newspaper. Teamsters basically is that under? It's under traffic and store. So Teamster's office for certain. I'm gonna put it right here. Just point blank, all up into the guts of that. And then we're gonna be needing a bunch of residential. But I want to get these people happy as well. So how much is a newspaper gonna cost me? Is that under entertainment? What is that under? Tourism? No. Public services? No. Raids? No. Government. Dungeon. I do love my dungeons. World Wonders. That was really what the pity was of that last one, man. We almost had the gate. We had it stolen. We didn't. Ugh. I don't even want to talk about that. Boy, that pissed me off. I was very upset about this. So is that under traffic and infrastructure? Newspaper office? Am I missing this? I'm always missing it. Dungeons and Dragons and Customs. We're not even near any of that kind of stuff. Public services. I feel like it would be here. Grocery Chapel. Moto hotels, holiday inns, media and education. There we go. Newspaper, 1,800 bucks. It's nothing. You're really bad. Let's go ahead and build the paper right next to the house. You know why, you ask? Oh, I can't build it right there? Yeah, I can build it right there. Why ask? Because El Presidente is going to want to make sure he knows exactly what's going on with that paper at all times. Okay? Presidente is not going to mess around. No way, no how. Okay. So what do we got going on here? We got quite a few people working that hardcore sugar deliciousness. Except for over here, nobody seems to care. That's fine. You don't have to care. We're gonna have, at least 3 of these are not for local consumption. 2 is fine. Other than that, they're gonna be eating tobacco and sugar. Okay. I don't know what kind of creation we're gonna have here when all is said and done, but it should be somewhat decent. Okay, we're seeming to climb up readily quick with our support. I mean, pretty fast actually. We are going to have to start building in these additional homes, and I think this is basically going to be the area of it. Let's go ahead and start in a raid. We could go for a heist right off the bat. I don't know about that. I would rather have a treasure hunt. We could rescue some educate people. Let's go ahead and do a treasure hunt. And kind of let those guys do their thing on over there. Cool. Alright, that works for me. Give me those delicious things. Newspaper. Open mind. The independent, baby. Perfection. Demand completed.
Is as yet only marginally
go ahead and give me a random blueprint. We received a blueprint for the mansion. Very nice.
I must say I'm glad to be still working with you. Finding good help is
18
so
months.
difficult
We can extend it by a
these days.
year and a half, or 5 immigrants or 2,000 bucks. Go ahead and extend my mandate by 18 months instead. We'll make sure that's up and running. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get the second World Wars. You're bastards, man. Give me a loose load on that. Okay. So, just a couple residential buildings. Just start pouring out some sugar and milk. Am I paying you guys extra over here? I am now. Let's go ahead and give these guys maximum money. Maximum money, dude. I need all the coal I can get. And these guys need to be working their tails off, man. Hoving, shoving, everything. Get everything out of here. I don't care. That should be fine. Okay, so we are going to need a couple residential buildings. Ooh, we already fulfilled that? Go ahead and buy me a new trade license. In fact, just give me 2 of those. In fact, give me 3 of those right now. And then exports. So milk. Isn't that what the sheep give me? The sheep. Did the sheep give me milk?
Something does not feel quite right, Governor. I have a powerful desire to call you Presidente.
5% population support and revolutionaries. What is... Okay, so milk is an export. Okay, very nice. Alright, so trades. Yeah, milk. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's get some milk out of here. Tobacco for certain. I don't have cocoa. I do have wool. Would anybody like some coal? No. Rum. Okay, nothing else over there. Planks and whatnot. So we got tobacco. We can export some wool. That's fine. And then I think that's all that we got. Yeah, milk. We don't have cocoa, wool, tobacco, and we don't have coffee. Okay, that's fine. Nobody wants my sugar. Nah, that's okay. We'll get over it. So, just basic infrastructure. We need to expand it though, like uberly quick. It's not actually what I was looking for. Homeless citizens. So pork. Well, we have well-off people already. I find that hard to believe. I really do. So bunkhouses, mansions, our friends must be rich or better. Country houses so we're well off or better. So what's houses? We don't get any of this crap yet. Okay, that's fine. So, to make sure these guys' living conditions are good, so we're going to build... Give me 3 of these. And what I want to do...
I ask myself, Governor.
That's fine. We can do that. What we need to do is build a couple country houses for the well-off people. And we're just going to have... What's that even look like? It's actually pretty nice. And we're going to have a road. Just come on down. Let's leave some room back over there. So give me 4 housing plots kind of like that. And then go ahead and give me some roads. Have some dirt roads heading that way. And then we'll have some nice roads heading that way. Not too shabby. And then go ahead and give me some decorations in betwixt these things here. We're gonna start have to watching our capital though. If not, we're gonna run out real quick. And just beautify this place on up. Very nice. And you know what? One right there as well. Very nice. Okay, so that'll fulfill our housing, our residential building, and then so have a percentage supporting the revolutionaries. I wonder how we even do that. How do we even do that? So we'd have to bring in revolutionaries, I guess. Kind of seems interesting. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know how that even works. I know how this works. 9 G's in my pocket. It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all. So we got 5 months. In fact, that's going to grow. Oh no, that was just it hitting right there. So 5 G's in my pocket. What was that? Oh, the residential task? Okay.
Loyal Penultimo is speechless.
Cool, thank you. All right.
Only the political majesty of his beloved Presidente stills Penultimo's tongue this way.
Indeed. So, residential will get unlocked here real quick. Almanac, homeless citizens. Everybody's going to have their houses and stuff like that, so we should be good. We got quite a few vacant jobs, and I think that's mainly because, I mean, did I have anybody not wanting to work? Just one unemployed citizen? I should assassinate them. I don't have the police to do it just yet, though. Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby. So, we got quite a few islands here. I mean, let's not jest ourselves. What is this? Ancient artifacts. What is this over here? I want it. I want it bad. But let's go ahead and let's see. Is anything else coming in since the last little thing? Wool, tobacco, coffee. We should get coffee going as well. Nobody wants me in my coal, stuff like that. That's fine. We'll just sell it on the. We'll sell it street value wise. But we already got cash. Let's go ahead and just continue on with this. We could produce hide into leather, but we're not doing that right now. Produces sugar into rum. Emits a little bit of pollution. We should get the rum distillery up and running. Actually, what these are the sugar? Those are tobacco. So if we come on down over here and put this rum factory up in here, just right next to everything, perfect. That's the way it needs to be. Get that rum, that hot rum going. But while that's going on, let's go ahead and take a look at some more plantations. First, let's take a look at some mines. Let's see what else we can mine on this island. We got coal, we got iron over here, and we got iron and some coal over here. So let's go ahead. And how do I want to place these? I'm kind of thinking like have the road come over here and then up and at them like that. Kind of like that. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't specify what it was though. That sucks. So that one needs to be coal and this one needs to be iron. That's fine. Okay, it just automatically does it. Okay, that's nice. Let's just go ahead and place all those right now. For this one, it's gonna come up. We'll have them meet, kind of like that. I keep forgetting to do that. In fact, I could probably get 2 coal mines, 2 iron. Yeah, I could probably get 2 coal mines over here. But that's okay. We're just gonna go with that for right now. Just get as many of these mines as we can do. to make sure that we're really getting maximum amount of our cash flow. So kind of like this, kind of like that. Not gonna do anything too wonky. I just kind of want it to be practical. And then we're gonna spread off over. Kind of like that. Thank you. And then right here, and then straight on. Maybe Twix. No, I want. Can I do in the middle? Okay, we'll have it like that. Okay, if you want to be that way, that's fine. I really don't care. So, and then the last thing is going to be a chapel for part of the mission. Okay, that works for me. So what did we pull in? We pulled in 9 grand again. That's not too shabby. Is anything left on the board? No? And we got a lot of sugar. Not so much sugar there. No sugar there. So these, well, there's nobody working at my sugar plantations. Let's go ahead and increase everything to get these sugar plantations filled on out. I mean, we'll spend a little bit of money, but our pop is growing rather quickly. Control, extra dinero for all these things. These better than shacks, extra dinero at all these places. Okay, we're not messing around. Oh man. What else can we get out here? Hides? We haven't got hides yet. Tobacco. Except, oh, trade routes already. Okay, tobacco, very nice. Anybody want my coal? Nope. People want my rum though. You damn right. And then planks, hides, coffee, tobacco, rubber. And none of that kind of stuff. So we don't have anything else anybody really wants at this time. But we will. Rather shortly. Give me that supply local market. The output is reached by 25% of the fish that each tavern and cocktail bar is increased by 10% of the medium. Bonus can be accumulated up to a cap of 30%. Woo-wee! It seems like a lot of good extra cash, Ola. But we are spending some cash, but we are definitely making some cash. It's only about 9 grand a pop, which is alright. Once this rum starts getting exported, these iron mines and stuff like that really kind of get going. I'm surprised there's no gold on this island, to tell you all the truth. I don't know. It's a little bit... I'm not so pleased by the fact that there's no gold on this island. I imagine that there's plenty on other islands though. Okay, so an extra 4 grand up in there. Let's go ahead and...
Let Penultimo humbly teach you something.
Okay, that's fine. So we need a grocery, which should be okay. We got a lot going on over here. I mean, we got a lot of wool and stuff. So has anybody offered up a wool contract? I mean, I'd really like to export some wool. Is that milk? Have I not exported all my milk yet? I don't know. That tobacco is almost gone. So nobody wants my delicious wool? Got rubber, coffee, hides. We don't have any hides. And there's that rum. Okay, nobody wants my wool just yet. Just yet.
More, Governor, more.
What?
Always
Build a
more.
coconut harvester.
Up to it.
Okay, that's fine. That's for the crown. It's the revolutionaries. I really don't. No, I probably have to build another newspaper, I'd imagine, in order to do that. But let's go ahead and build a chapel to... Actually, let's take a look at the almanac. So no rebel threat just yet. Overall happiness is actually pretty good. Health, food. Food is actually relatively good. Fun is crap. Liberty, safety. Huh, surprising. Fun is horrible. Faith, housing is actually pretty decent. Jobs is fantastic, but health is horrible right now. Speaking of which, how is my homeless population? Well off is only off by a little bit. Okay, are these all full? No, there's nobody living in them. I'm spending this money. It's better than the shack. Really? I didn't know that was actually a thing on here. Speaking of which, research. What kind of research do I got? Penal colony, increase the immigration rate by 50%. The chance of each immigrant being a criminal is increased by 300%. No. Child allowances are now account for when determining the income and wealth of the family. This either runs for 2 years and has to cool down for 4 years. It costs 3 child per month. Church fee. Okay, employee of the month. Circus. What is the circus work mode? We don't have it yet. Let's go ahead and get the circus work mode going on here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. So what did we get? Raid complete, treasure hunt, 5,000 raid points. Demand timed out, -5 standing with the crown. Oh, okay. I have no idea what just happened. So we gained a whole bunch of raid points. I mean, if we want to start in on one of these, now's the time. We got this cash. Let's go ahead and do it. No, they were going to require gold. Whatever. We'll let it go. We got all these raid points. I don't see why not. So, with that being said, money is seemingly pretty decent at this time. Yeah, we're getting plenty of rum, so rum's going to start being exported. But it's not looking... What is going on with my workers here, man? They don't have any sugar coming on in. I don't have enough sugar farms for this rum distribution. Okay. I'm catching you. So we're gonna need some extra sugar farms as well. We're almost actually out of time. Well, we're out of time for the episode, actually, but we're almost out of time for all the other delicious things, like a grocer and a chapel and a coconut harvester, apparently, which is the thing. Is there even a good spot? I guess right here. Is there anywhere out of the... Well, over here is not bad. So we can put a coconut harvester over here. I really don't know how that's gonna... Well, we can have it come down through over there, so that's not terribly bad. But I would like to get that chapel... because that's going to help with the revolutionaries, which should be under public services chapel 1700. Yeah, and I'm thinking we got a chapel right there. Where would I even want to place this at? Like right here, right there in front of the farms? Maybe on the opposite side over here? What about over here? I mean, we're gonna have to plot our next place of residential as well, which is probably gonna be up around maybe on this other side of the island. I don't know, but let's go ahead and place this bad boy. I'm thinking kind of on the outskirts, kind of like that. Okay. And they have not finished this yet? What's going on over here? Nothing at the moment, but I do want to kick out the jams on this, man. A little extra cash, get that working for me. But that's all the time I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, go ahead, leave a like, comment on down below, subscribe and subscribe when we come on back. We're gonna keep up with... I'm losing money on these wealthy family homes. These poor houses are actually doing pretty good. I mean, I'm paying an arm and leg. Are people... Not many people are homeless. So I might have overshot the moon on that. Just a little bit. But the well-off families should be filling these on up. And I really don't know why. Maybe they can't afford it? I don't know. But I guess we'll figure it out in the next episode. So until then, everybody, you take it easy. And I'll see you around. Peace.